Was the noise too loud?
Rain's too loud.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, refresh this, or it won't work. Hello, hello.
Oh. Hey, you're streaming.
Yes, I know. Hello, Cliff Longat. Hello, External Might. Mr. Late by 1 minute, Emmanuel. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I was shitting, I'm sorry.
Hi, External Might.
Hello, Pepe. Hello, Cereal.
Hi, Cereal.
Banana bread, sure, buddy. Whatever you say.
Banana bread is tasty.
Doing good, how about me? Good, good. I've been making improvements to the game this week. Just like going back, fixing all the random stuff. God, what even is turn specific I did? Oh. I completely remade the 3D section in course 2. That's actually the short for tomorrow. Dude, it feels like an eternity since I did this. What the fuck? This was a busy week. How long have I been coding and modeling for? 12 years, maybe?
I get to work on the Buzzy Beetles today.
God, what were we doing last week? God damn.
We were building a castle.
Well, we were building a big tower.
Yes.
Let me just close a bunch of these tabs. Okay. Any idea to eat today? An idea to eat? Why do you need an idea to eat? You can eat without an idea.
Make yourself a nice tasty sandwich.
Hello, Lymington. Shit. Okay, so this is what we were working on. We're working on Bose's tower here, and there needs to be like an entry here. And what else? Hi Kate, when I grow up, I want to do things as awesome as what you are doing right now. Nice. I'm running level or something? Couldn't find anything in the description that could have helped. Yes, we are making course 11 right now. Hello, Xeroclum. Hi, Viwa.
Hello, Xeroclum.
Dude, I worked on so many random things this week. I basically just went over my to-do list from course 1 all the way up until recent. The best place to learn C programming, literally just start doing it. You don't need a place for it. Just literally just open a compiler and start it. Have a project you want to do and do it. But also, and no one's gonna agree with this, I think you should not learn C until you've learned assembly. Learning C before you've learned assembly is like explaining color to a blind person, right? You need to get vision first before you can learn what color is. So start with assembly if you actually want like a proper understanding of programming. Yeah, so we were working on a tower for Bose here, and we were working on making this all work. So we have our course 1 area here. Our star 1 area here. Then we have the minion striking will be over here, and this will be. Do we still go with? Dude, what was our final verdict on the boss fight here? C++. C++ is literally the exact same thing as C. I started programming C++ on the first day of my new job, and I instantly just managed to do it. Assembly is 10 times more difficult and abstract to get into. It's a lot more difficult, yes. No doubt. But you need that to be able to understand C, I think. Okay, so... Oh, right, so this is where you move on top of here, because the one worker is gonna be out here, and then you do that, and you knock Bose's head off, and you get another star. Star 3 is gonna be here. Guy eats you and one of the cleaning crew and spits you out in a separate area. Oh, okay, okay. So the strike is gonna be here, and then a cutscene starts, and the guy just comes by and eats you. So this would probably have to be like a grate instead of this bucket here. Okay, now I know where we left off. Good, good. Let's get back to it. Back to Bose's tower here. Can you write ASM in VS Code? I don't know. You just need like a text editor, so why not? I never tried it, but I don't see a reason why not. What music shall we listen to today? Any wishes or anything? How about the Tears of the Kingdom OST?
I thought we were gonna get spoiled for stuff we haven't heard yet.
True. Okay, what else are we listening to? We're not listening to the Pokemon Go song. Absolutely not. Out of the question. Star Road OST? No. Yes, it was a giant all block that eats you. I do remember that. Just had to get a quick recall on what we did and what we didn't do here last time. Now we're not listening to Tears of the Kingdom. Hello, ArcDust TWD. Star Road OST is very nostalgic. Dude, can you imagine how much people would love Star Road nowadays if Skellux wasn't like Skellux, if he was literally any other person? Damn.
But the question is Star Road still a good hack?
Yeah, it's still good. Majora's Mask OST? Alright, fine. Actually, how about Twilight Princess OST?
I like Twilight Princess.
Hello, Benjamin. We're doing pretty well. At least I think so.
Hello,
Hey, I'm doing well. I don't know how she's doing.
I'm doing pretty well.
We rescued a little baby bird today.
We did. Well, we rescued it yesterday.
We finished rescuing it today.
Yeah. Well, I went to take out the compost, and there was just this little bird just sitting in the parking lot, and he wouldn't move. And then I picked him up, and then he tried to fly away, but couldn't get very far. He just kind of flew to the car that was by mine, and then just struggled to fly. So I scooped him up and went into the backyard. And then Case found a box. We gave him a little towel with some food and water. And now he was all better this morning. He was a lot more chipper than when we found him yesterday.
Yeah, now he's fine.
And it was kind of nice to see him all happy and ready to go. Like there was one point we were trying to put him in the box and he just wouldn't perch off of my hand.
Hello, Mario Luigi.
Hello, Mario Luigi.
Curse Mirror's Peak too. I didn't want to say anything to Robot himself because he worked really hard on it. But I didn't have fun with Curse Mirror. I didn't beat it yet. I got like 12 stars, but I was just getting bored of it and then I just kind of stopped. Maybe I'm just a grumpy old man, you know? So don't read too much into that.
Old man hates video game.
Yeah. You never played a Romac in your life and you're just chilling. Are you still planning on releasing the game as split screen multiplayer mod? I'm thinking about it, yes. I think, so I get a 2-week break from work at the end of next month, so I was thinking of just doing a bunch of live streams there, where I'm making multiplayer in here. You played the demo? The demo is so different from the final game, actually. It's insane. I mean, just like Quiz 2 back then, Quiz 8 now. Shit. It's gonna be impossible to find it. It's a bit exhausting to get there. Let me just get there real quick. I want to show you guys some changes I made. 10 hacks in your entire life. That's like less than 1 hack per year that you've actually been in the Mario 64 hacking community. Oh yeah, we got new camera controls. Let me tell you about the new camera controls. We have C left and right to rotate the camera real quick now. Holding to rotate is gone. But instead on the D-pad you can hold to rotate slowly, like this. We got C up and C down doing this. We got D-pad up and D-pad down doing this. And we got R to center the camera behind Mario. Hopefully this will feel a bit better to control. We were complaining because of the slow control of the C button, that there was too much input lag. So your Quiz 1, Deep Dive through the Domes has been reworked, Turtle Street has been reworked, the Deep Sea Dive has been reworked, Bombcat's Secret has been reworked, Adron Treasures is mostly the same, and this one has been reworked just this week. So basically everything in this level has been completely reworked from the demo. It looks completely different, the frame rate's higher, the level's better. Can we still see upslide in the sec? Let me see. No, you can't. Unfortunate. So this is the new retro section. This is still like the Mario Bros. 3 Underground. But instead of what it was before, we got more slides in here. The walls are wider so the camera doesn't get squished. And I think the slides are really cool because that's actually how the level worked in Mario Bros. 3. Okay, so what made you set the breath meter to so short compared to vanilla? Was it just different how it feels in the new format? I guess the reason I wanted it shorter than vanilla is because in this level you'd be able to just get everywhere, and I don't want that to happen. I don't want the player to just feel free to roam around everywhere until they are like on a Koopa shell. So there are some Koopa shells you can grab here. If you're quick enough. Well, not like that. Yeah, leaving that pipe is a bit dangerous. But I'm sure you can live. Okay, I guess I can't find the Koopa shell right now. It's unlucky. I wasn't the biggest fan of Mario 74 when it came out either. But I think if you play it with a non-stop code, it's pretty cool. There's some like just fun running around with Mario in there, and that's all the hack is about. It's just that if you don't have non-stop, there's too much backtracking. Or not backtracking, but like retreading the same ground. You played it on release? How fucking old are you? What? I didn't play it on release. It was already like an old tech by the time I started ROM making. You were 11? Wait, you're 23 now? Roughly? Plus minus a bit? It's not even that old. Hello, 77? Is that a hex number? What is 77 in hex? 77, god. I don't want to complicate that. I could calculate it, but I would not be able to talk for a bit. It's probably like 2000. Originally having played Missing Stars on release? Yeah, you'd have to be really old. Hello, are you working on something else? I miss your everyday streaming. I am also very busy with my actual real job that pays my bills now. I have one. ROM making's not that lucrative, so I had to get a job other than that, and that is keeping me very, very busy. Remember being around it from— oh shit! Was that like super sad for everyone? Wow, you have a real job other than video game? Well, I mean, my real job is also video games, so I'm a programmer at a video game company. Yeah, that makes sense that it was ultra sad. Hello, sheer headache. This looks kind of cool. I like it. You were late. Oh, that's unlucky. Dude, Xeraclum, do you do 3D animation or do you just do like modeling for the game that you're making? Didn't even know he was until I watched like Miller video. Who was? Like Millet? How do you find time at all for ROM making? I couldn't think of more overtime demanding job if I tried. Well, I mean, I don't mind working 70-hour weeks. I'm kind of just built different. Yeah, Frob, I made Missing Stars. This needs to be color fucked. Everything in this one was fuck, I forgot. The fuck looks so good though. Where's Frobber now, you wonder? We will never know. He has left his dark past of modding Mario behind. Of course I still work out. I do have a bit of an injury right now though, so my workout has been reduced like the last 2 months or so. So that's what what time they're working when they're in space. I guess. It's not very demanding work though, is it? Position I found for the air wheel. There is a functionality built into the N64 of alpha threshold. if you can set the threshold for like an alpha value. So basically it's just a texture for the wheel, and then a texture that's like a circular gradient. And when the alpha is more than the threshold, we render it, and when it's less, then we don't render it. And we kind of just like multiply the alpha from both textures. I'm pretty sure he's joking when he says only 14 years. You were 2. Wait, Mario 64 is so much older than you. Crazy. Dude, it's actually insane. Mario 64 is so much of my life that I do categorize people into being born before and after Mario 64. When I meet like 32-year-olds, it's like, holy shit, you were an actual conscious human being when Mario 64 was around. That's crazy. People are either just born before the event or after the event. It's possible to make moon gravity and SF64 because I think space level would be a fun concept. It's super baby easy to do that. The question is, would a level with that mechanic be fun? Here's a fun fact. Gravity in video games is a lot higher than gravity in real world. Because falling with real world gravity in a video game is super slow and sluggish. So moon gravity in a video game is actually just real world gravity. Let's try this texture actually. That explains a few things. Oh fuck, what did I do? Oh, there's a bird. Zena. I don't think it's our bird, is it?
Nope, that's not our bird.
How sad.
It's sad. At least the seeds are getting eaten.
Wait, your dad was 21 when your mom was 13. Your mom was born in 1983 and you were 16 years old. So in 2007 is when you were born. So your mom was 24 and your dad was 32. It's kind of weird.
No, it looks like some other birds ate all the seeds on the patio.
Holy shit, he did math. What is he? A fucking wizard? Unbelievable. When your brother were born, his dad was 20? Wait. His dad? Not your dad? I see. Making us do all that math for very loud your mom joke. Honestly, I wish I had one. But your mom joking a Twitch viewer just out of nowhere, it's so rude. Hello XPM. Hello Luigi fan. Let's actually take a look at our level. Breathe in the atmosphere, get a vibe for it. Should make a mini ROM hack where he makes a parrot that will repeat what you say by using the extra microphone so it doesn't completely use this hunk of junk. That would still be completely useless, let's be real. What the fuck? Something really wrong with the fuck here. I don't think this is what it looks like in game, so let's just test it. Being able to use the N64 microphone for stuff would be very cool, I agree. Making a ROM hack based on that would be really funny. I wonder what you can do for that even. Why does the guy with the dry bones fetish never watch the streams? Maybe he is. Maybe he just doesn't have any dry bones stuff to say. Seems good to me. Heckin' concerned kitten. Heckin' concerned kitten. Alright, dude. Dude, that reminds me. I don't know how much you guys know about anime, but so one of Zena's cousins recommended I watch the anime called ReZero because he thought I might find it interesting. And holy shit, the characters in it are so obnoxious. I like the setting, don't get me wrong, but like, what the fuck is going on with the characters? They all act like they were written by like a fat 35-year-old just Reddit moderator who's like never touched a woman in his life and will never touch a woman in his life. Like, you know, the typical Reddit mod, you know what I mean? It's like an absolutely chunky gamer. You get the target audience of anime done? I don't know, man. The guy, I don't think the guy ever interacted with women, just the way it was written.
Are you talking about the anime you're watching right now?
Yeah. It's...
The Redditor protagonist.
Yeah, well, it's not really the Redditor protagonist, it's more like all the characters are written the way that a Redditor would like want them to act. It's like this weird fantasy fulfillment thing.
Hi, XPM.
Free powers and women and money for no real effort. Yeah, exactly. Like in the show, 4 days pass and suddenly just one of the girls is just completely in love with the main character and it makes no sense. I figured out how to do it, but how? It's pretty complicated. But it's very cheap to render actually, so it's all good. Yeah, it's an isekai. I don't mind that as a genre though. I know a lot of people just hate that as a genre, but I think that's like an amazing genre because that's the best way you can set up like an interesting world, I find. Just like everything that actually uses the genre is just insufferable. It's so sad too because the setting's interesting and I want to know more about the setting and I want to see a cool world. I want to be like, man, how would I act in this world, you know? It's just like an interesting fantasy world to pull you in, but then at the same time, it's just... yeah. The Maori movie is an isekai. Yes, I agree. Yeah, exactly. I'm not very relatable as a human, and I don't find characters very relatable to me. So usually when there's like a work of fiction, I derive my joy from like the world and the setting and stuff like that. So that's really what I'm looking out for. Kek honka honka. Hello. That's the best name. Do you think what I said before would look good? What did you say before, Tronimation? Were you the robot pipe guy? I hope not. Even say would be terrible if all you care about is world building. I imagine.
And you have already seen the last Avatar: The Last Airbender, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Honestly, it's still fun to revisit from time to time.
Yes, Kek. We are making good progress. Well, currently we're struggling to find the right textures, but after that we're gonna be back to making good progress. I'm sure of it. I want to do something like this here, where it's like the outlines are there. I think maybe I could do that by like making stuff darker. Let's try that. It's Bowser's building, so it shouldn't be the other colors, right? It should be like darker colors.
You could just have like the entrance shaped like Bowser's mouth. And give it a bit more Bowser flair.
I don't want to do that again. That already is like a thing so many times.
I mean, I guess if this is going to be just a corporate office, it should be kind of plain.
Yeah.
Maybe we could have like a Bowser flag up on the top of it, just as a little decoration. You could hide a Yoshi coin up there too.
I mean, Bowser flags are fine, but we already have like a thing up there. Alright, let's try this. So performance tester, just watching his workflow makes me envious. Wish I worked with more people like him. Performance tester. My workflow? What's my workflow do for performance testers?
Oh, there's another one eating all the seeds.
I mean, I imagine working with me is somewhat pleasant because I just remember everything. And because I am so skilled.
Bye, Xeraclum. Have fun.
Bye, Xeraclum.
Make yourself something tasty.
See ya. I guess the biggest problem with working with me is that I do have a strong vision myself, and I do like to argue.
We should make a mini room in the office building that's just full of plushies and have the sign on the door, do not enter private info.
It's just a room full of Bose's plushies? Or what did he say?
It's just a room full of plushies.
It'd be funny, yeah. Will I upgrade to Windows 11? Absolutely fucking not. Do I want even more Windows spyware? No, thank you.
Windows 10 gives me exactly what I need. Windows 11 looks like a virus.
Well, it's kind of like a thing that's happening with every Windows update. There's just more spyware and nothing you actually need.
I mean, I find it really funny that Windows 8 was so poorly received that they went to Windows 10 and had most of the default settings back.
Yeah.
And they made the layout look pretty similar to Windows 7.
I would like that if just society as a whole moved to Linux instead of Windows. Do not give Microsoft that power. They don't know how to wield it.
Unfortunately, not everything is Linux compatible. At least not yet. Not yet.
Dude, what the fuck is going on with the fuck on this thing? This is insane. Oh well. They said that Windows 10 was gonna be the last Windows. I guess they lied. The problem with using Linux is that nothing fucking works on it. And also the fact that you have to install and compile everything yourself, that's just annoying. Dude, the light in this looks so good. I kinda like this as Bose's office. I feel like something's missing though. Like there should just be a thing there.
Maybe like a little poster? Or a billboard?
No, I think something poking out. I don't want to put a Bowser face on there, but you know, something like that.
Maybe like a little Bowser statue?
The Bowser statue's already right here.
Oh yeah. Maybe like a Koopa shell? Or his spike shell? This is like a little office decoration.
Maybe.
Hang on, what other buildings usually have decorations?
The Linux sounds like a chicken egg problem. Well, yeah, it's people have to move to the new OS like together. But obviously, if you make the first move, you're gonna be in shitville for a bit. I think that would be really cool if Mario could smooth an transition in between animations such as being idle and going to run. It's not too hard to implement. Yeah, we can do that actually with Leela's new quaternion system as soon as it's there. But I think it would make Mario's movement less snappy, so I don't really want that. It will be possible though, no problem.
I mean, you could have just his flag hanging down on the office window, on the office building. Like the one we have on the ship.
Windows aren't that bad an idea.
Yeah.
Oh, why did this disappear? What the fuck? Huh? Oh. Interesting. I see why. Windows with flags hanging out. 800, 700, 800. And this is weird. Alright, this should work. Hello, Dawn after that. How was your week? Mostly good. I made a lot of random improvements to the game.
Hi, Dawn.
Was the building was like a Yakuza building? Maybe you're like, oh, let's look at that. World Bowser 3D World. Let's see what kind of decorations they put on there. Does he have a big tower somewhere? I feel like I remember a big tower somewhere. Final level. This? That definitely looks like a big tower. Can you see it from the distance though? Oh yeah. Oh. That, he has that on here. I like that.
The little neon sign.
Yeah.
I could probably make one.
But should we really turn this into like a neon building? I feel like that doesn't fit the aesthetic.
Well, maybe we could just turn it into just a metal frame.
There definitely should be a huge Bowser logo on there. I think that would fix my issues with this.
There you go.
We do need a good Bowser logo though if you want to try and make one.
Yeah. Let me just fix this Buzzy Beetle first.
Yeah, exactly. Neon lights don't fit this. So most likely we're just adding the thing here. And just think of the shape. So there will be a round logo here, I think. Just a round logo. We have custom Bose fights everywhere, Scala Gamer. We already have 2 custom Bose fights. Get a steampunk sign. Steampunk sign. How's that look like? I don't know. What even is steampunk? I'm not sure I ever understood that. Wait, why is this connected? Try to get rid of that. God damn it. Something analog computers remain super popular forever. What? Some sort of wooden sign to make it look like an old factory of some sort. And this is his office building. And this is like Bose's oil rig here, so it's not supposed to look that old. I messed this up. There we go. I've also been told about a new microcode today that we might want to use. The microcode allows you to disable near clipping, so that would solve some of our camera issues. Now, you don't like the banter games, but eventually there are already stage content industries. There's a good material for inspiration too. I am aware of those, and I do kind of like know how they look like. It's because a lot of the time when I make my hacks, or when I used to make my hacks, I work with UED, who really loves banjo. And a lot of the time we even like put banjo stuff into the games just because he wanted them. Bowser Petroleum. I think that's a good place for the logo to be. I think we just put it on here. It should work. Bowser's British? What makes him British? What did I miss? Russian. We're getting some wild theories today. What I could do with the Odyssey source code, I don't know. Do I even want to mod Odyssey? The biggest thing stopping me from modding Odyssey is not having the source code, it's the fact that I just don't want to mod it. Do not mod Odyssey, permanent brain damage? How? I don't know, is Bose a tortoise or a turtle? Or is he maybe even an ancient dinosaur that is just shaped like that? Because there are dinosaurs like the Stegosaurus. Hello, Zook. See ya, Benjamin. You too. Well, it seems to be high quality and it's pain. Yeah, but it's also a lot easier to actually... I imagine it does take longer to make high quality Odyssey models just because there are so many more options you have available. We don't have a name for this yet, no. People have been making suggestions for how it should be called for the past few streams, but there was no name where I was just like, yes, this is it. This was originally supposed to be like a factory and it just kind of slowly turned into an oil rig. Overbound oil rig, that name doesn't rhyme and it's not an alliteration, so no. Also, I don't know what the overbound means. If you get want to know how to work with Odyssey shaders, you could make a good mod, but none of those people exist. Yeah, I mean, making a good mod is very difficult. There's also the fact that people that are capable of making a good mod probably already do video game production as their job, so why would they want to pick up a hobby like that? You know what I mean? That looks spacey, but kind of good. I kind of like this. Just needs like a proper color, and then it should work. We could go with like the usual color theme here, but I feel like that doesn't fit Bowser. I feel like maybe his thing should just stay being black and red. I don't know about this. It just looks kind of shitty if you ask me. Green. I don't think green is the color for this level. I find it, so this is actually the one thing I care a lot about. I care a lot about making the colors work together in a way that is satisfying. Right, so if you look at these colors, this kind of works, right? We get some nice yellow and pink contrast, maybe a little bit of purple, some orange in the background. But that just makes me sad to look at. Ocean oil rig, doesn't mean anything. You like how the act select looks? That's a surprise. I was thinking of completely changing how it looks. Because I don't like it. Bose's Boiling Bay. Okay. That's something. That's closer to what I was thinking. He gets my vision. Bye, kick, honka honka. Dude, I need like one of those clown horns, and I just need to just hit it whenever I say that name. Wait. Kick, honka honka. Bose's Petroleum Pierce. Bacon Bakery. What? No, not Bacon Bakery. I'm not sold on Petroleum Pierce either. What about Fairy Auric, because Bose is fair and stuff? Bubbly Boiling Bay. Hello, Biovac. Bubbly Boiling Bay. It's not very bubbly though, is it? Dude, Biovac, I want to show you the rework I did of the Mario Bros. 3 retro section. I don't know if you remember it, but... what the fuck was that? I didn't realize that level actually worked. I thought that would just be a crash. Okay, interesting. Anyway. I know you didn't touch the 2D sections, so that's why... or the retro sections, so that's why I reworked it. Because I noticed this one was ass. So let's get there. Oily Boily Bay. It's a fun name to say. Oily Boily Bay. Look at this. We now actually have the sliding going on. Just like in Mario Bros. 3. Yeah, I like Oily Boily Bay. It's just a funny name to say.
Oily Boily Bay.
Yeah. It's like eeny miny moo. Oily Boily Bay.
Not quite an alliteration, but it works. It rhymes.
Kinda.
Did you fix any of the issues with it since I tested this?
Yes.
What'd you fix?
I made it a bit easier and made it so that the one place where you can slide is the thing. There you go. Oily Boily Bay. You know what? I'm gonna just set that as a temporary name. I think it's a pretty stupid name, but I still kinda like it. Oily Boily Bay. What else can we use that rhymes with oily and boily? Maybe not bay. Oily, boily, coily. We're not going with toilet. Royally. Foily. What does that mean? This looks like garbage. Oily roiling bay? What? It means nothing, just saying. I see. Completely understandable.
Bowser's lubrication factory. Bowser's boiling oil rig.
Nah, that doesn't rhyme or anything. What about health meter, Mr. Case? Oh, what about it, Mr. Biobeck? How's it looking? Did you finish it? Should I just import it? I almost forgot that that's a thing we kind of did. Okay, so we multiply texture 0 color by a lerp between the texture 0 color and the shade color and the primitive color. And the primitive color will be black. And this has to be combined color multiplied by texture 1 color. Okay, that kind of works. What the fuck? Why is it not doing the thing? You want the sprites? I didn't touch this. Wait, then what do you want me to do, Bioback? What do you mean, what about the health? I got 2, but you won't read it since there are too many suggestions? Oh. Well then. Well, I did read the fact that I'm not gonna read it. Great. Awesome. Infernal oil spill. Okay, but Oily Boily Bay is already way better than all of those. I'm not accepting any name that's not at least better than Oily Boily Bay. So you have to remember, it has to be like an alliteration or like a rhyme or something, and Oily Boily Bay is kind of both. It's very stupid, but I like it, and it's really fun to say.
You know what? Oily Boily Bay is so goofy, but it works.
Kinda, yeah.
Ooh, the building in red looks nice.
For some... no, it just works? Okay. Sure. Whatever.
I kind of like that red.
Yeah.
It's nice. It actually works as a Bowser building.
Yeah, that was the goal here.
Are you just having like a little emblem there for Bowser?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Okay, I got an idea. Because now my Buzzy Beetle is pretty much done.
Alright.
So I will send it over in just a sec.
How about we go to Oily Boily Bay for some snack? Let's get those Oily Boily Bay red coins. You sent the house sprites? Alright, alright. I fear that if you do this on Discord, Discord will have them fucked. Can you put them like in a zip? These are the health sprites, by the way. What do you guys say? You like them?
That's clean. That's nice and clean.
Me and Biobag, we went through a lot of back and forth to get these colors exactly right, because I didn't want the brightness to increase from blue to green. If you know anything about colors, then you know that green is a lot brighter than blue. So this is very difficult. Show the GIF. Here's the GIF. Well, it still kind of increases in brightness here, but not as much. Oh, wait, this is it, yes. There we go, that's better. This is it. That's the old one. Yeah, no wonder it still increased the brightness. I mean, the first version that you had was increasing in color a lot more, right? What was it? Yeah, this was the first version. You can see it gets way brighter here. We're not adding a fucking Twitch emote here. Please. This is a game, not a meme. You might say I'm stuck up for actually making sure that my game is not just a meme, but this is what I want in my life. Send you the zip. Alright. Let me just UV map this and then we'll get to importing the new health bar. Any more suggestions other than Oily Boily Bay? We're still open for them, and we're still open for them while we are working on this. But if not, then Oily Boily Bay will be the preliminary name. And the next stream will be called Oily Boily Bay. Oil Ocean? Absolutely not. Oil Ocean is a Sonic level. Ooh, that looks good. That is the UV map I wanted. Lubricated harbor. Why do I even let Twitch chat answer my questions? Root crude Rick. Why is it root though? It's not even a person. How can it be root? Petrol Pure Panic? Who's petrol? Oh, like petroleum? Boiling Oiling Bay? That's almost the same as Oily Boily Bay. I think I prefer Oily Boily Bay though. Bose's Black Ocean? Nah. Yeah, this definitely gives me Bose Tower vibes. And it doesn't completely ruin the color scheme, I think. This guy here completely ruins the car scheme, but that's because he's missing the big lights, so don't worry about that. He will be better. Saying oily boily bass sounds like you're bouncing on a water, but exactly, dude. That's, you get it. Alright, next up, let's import the health sprites actually. Health meat. Is this how I pronounce it? Health meter? What an asshole. He's making fun of my pronunciation by sending me the file. Lol, I use WinRAR. LMAO. Power meter, that's what it is, not health meter. Did it say unused here? What the fuck? Okay. So we're completely changing the way the power meter renders. Let's open our GitHub desktop, commit this, and then we do the next step. Can you animate the power / emitter? What do you want me to animate specifically? We're very limited in what we can do, but we can do a few things. Hello Xeraclum, welcome back.
Hello. Get yourself a tasty snack.
Minus 16 to 16. It seems pretty obvious that that's 32 coordinates, right? Why was it 11? I don't understand. Surely there was a reason these were 11. Or not. 992, that is exactly 32 less than 1024. 1024 divided by 32 is exactly 32. So 992 divided by 32 has to be 31. So this is only 31 pixels wide. QV map wise. Okay, something about this is weird. Oh well. Emulator should scale in when it appears, and refilling it should be smooth instead of just instantly adding a chunk. Yeah, I like that health meter idea, Biomac. Emulator should scale in when it appears, and refilling it should be smooth instead of just instantly adding a chunk. I can do that. Yeah, I see what you mean. I'll make that note. We'll do that. These are actually fairly easy fixes, so don't worry about them. Oh yeah, I had the crazy dream 2 days ago. In my dream, I had put 4 toads over my game, and they would all play an instrument very poorly. And if you collected all 4 toads, they would show up for the final boss, and they would play country toads instead of whatever there usually is. I don't know if you had country toads before, but
oh no.
Sounds like this. And you know what? I'm kinda doing this. I decided we're kinda gonna do this. We're not gonna make them play this poorly. We're gonna put 3 toads around. And if you collect all 3, there's 1 in each overworld, they're gonna play a song for you in the overworld. I think that's what I want. They're gonna be hidden somewhere. It's kinda like the toads in the normal castle, but in mode more fun, I find. Okay, we got the base power meter. Undefined reference. Oh, because they're static. Alright, now this should be adjusted for widescreen mode. Fucked up Yoshi of the... Oh my god, I fucked this up. Let's see, what's our fucked up Yoshi for the week? Oh my god. What song is this? Country Toads. Alright, we fixed it for widescreen. Let's import Biobag's new assets here. I don't need this right now. Power meter full, right side, left side. Okay, we don't need these two. Let me make sure they're not referenced anymore. They are not. Vertex power meter base defined but not used. Good, we don't need these anymore. They are gone. And this one needs one for empty. No segments. What the fuck? Oh, it's an actor. Why is it an actors? This is very clearly not an actor. Oh well. What's with all the areas? A plugin not liking something? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I have no idea how computers work. I can just program very well. All right. If someone tells me how to fix the issue with VS Code not actually recognizing all the files, then I will fix it. But if not, then unlucky. We'll just live like that forever. we'll just say, if you don't remember all the variable names and function names, scale ratio, just do it. But yeah, you can see the new colors actually look so much deeper. Does that make sense? What the fuck? Oh. I guess this was missing. Redefinition of texture power. Oh. I forgot to change this name. Okay, that compiled. Next, health LUT. Shown health wedges. Wait, what the fuck? We have a return in here? There's no way that's legal. Needs to be go to. Don't render power meter. Yeah, I'm using go-tos, I don't care. Nothing even comes close to being as fun to say as oily boily bay. I think I surrender. True. It's too fun. We really need another matrix here. Do we really not have a matrix just on the stack beforehand? That's insane. Oh well. Don't no, yeah. Yeah, that's a spelling mistake. So what? It's a variable name, it doesn't matter. Alright, we need to go somewhere where I can slowly die. Why is Biomax texture not here? It's only there for the last one. What is this? I need to make clean. It's a stupid compiler bug. We all knew variable names didn't matter when you drop far awayness on us. Look, don't hate on far awayness. It was not distance, alright? It was far awayness. Me releasing the code would be devastating for the programming landscape as a whole. Alright, well I mean we do have to change the death camera, but other than that, looks great to me. I like it. So we do want to add an animation to the power meter where instead, or this here, where instead of just disappearing or just appearing, it scales in. That's gonna be a little tricky, but we can do that. Do we just scale it away if you are like out of water? I guess that works. Just come here to throw on something productive, interesting in the background so that I can get some work done, but I'm actually just watching and enjoying it. Hey, that's also good. Yeah, the Maori head shape on the power meter is gone. It's because the power meter was a 64 by 64 thing, right? It was a giant. And now it's just a 32 by 32 thing, so the head doesn't fit on there anymore. Can't it use a similar system to the health bar? Yes. No. The health bar can't scale. The health bar also just appears out of nowhere. We need to put this in a Maori struct. Breath meter scale. Because if we do multiplayer, we need this for both. So it could also have had a sick ass name like parallax factor and you chose far awayness? Yes. I prefer far awayness. Parallax factor means you need to understand the concept of a parallax. Far awayness, everyone knows what far awayness is. Hello Geika. I am live every Saturday. Yes, that is true. Dude, I fucking hate this. I wish it would just show me. Is there no scaling matrix? Create the unscale matrix. Okay, it's here. Why didn't it show up? Oh, because it's not defined. Why did I find this? I didn't. What is this? It's only used here? An in-game menu.h? It's crazy. Do I need to pop matrices twice? I'm not sure. I actually don't know how the matrices have to work rendering wise. Let's see what happens. Looks kind of odd compared to the breath. Maybe, but there really isn't much we can do. This is the only thing that will look good at N64. How do you get that smooth circle progress action? I can show you the Blender model in a second. Oh, you like that? You like that? How it's scaled in? Huh? You like that? Oh, you like that? Ah, that was so easy. Oh my god, I'm so good at this. What happened to this guy? Okay, we don't talk about that. This is this model is gonna be unused anyway. Looks cool. Let me do the other one real quick as well. Rendered breath. There we go. We have rendered breath, and then instead of breath here, we use rendered breath. Not a big fan of the puppy accusations. Puppy accusations, what is that? What did I do? I might have popped off and said something stupid. Is it alpha clipping? Right, I wanted to show my the breath meter. Let me show you. Where's my journal folder? Here. Breath meter. You like that? You like breath meter popping in? Huh? Oh, fair. Okay, so we have this here that's rendering in behind. It's just one texture. And then we have this in front. Now the thing in front has two textures. The first texture is this one here. And the second texture is this one, right? This one's obvious. Everyone knows that one. The other one, G4. Right. So this one controls the alpha threshold required to render the thing. Right, so because the alpha threshold keeps increasing, this part of the texture keeps getting more and more invisible until it's fully gone. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who likes the breath meter popping in? Looks good. I like it. First try. Oh, this looks so good. Unfortunately, it ruined the pause menu. That's cool. Do I need to pop the matrix twice or something? Pause menu is here. Pause menu is here. That's what I thought. Let's pop the matrix again, see if that works. Something okay, could give the texture some depth so it looks more like a health meter. How would you give the texture depth though? Did I rework the fog? In the underground course? Yes, I did. Okay, I needed to pop two matrices. Got it, so that's how it works. Hello, Leela. Leela, look. Look, Leela. We gave it a poppin'. And we gave it a smooth fill, and it looks so cool now, and we have the new health meter. Let's train the health meter again, just to look at it. Beautiful. You see how it gets darker? Unlike the original R64? Isn't that great? Some highlights and shadows like you did for health. How would that be possible? Okay, yeah, I guess. Okay, well, there's one thing you can do. And that is in the bar texture here. The brightness of the pixels also determines how much of the primitive color and the vertex color there is. Right, so if you look at the vertex colors, it's all dark blue. Right, so by making darker lines through here, you would be able to add segments to it if you want that. I can send it to you and then you can experiment with it. The Blender preview is surprisingly accurate for this one. I hope this is the right file. So kind of, I think the intention here is to separate them. Separate what? You don't need to see both your air meter and half meter at all times. Could be cool if you could make it so when Mars starts to dive, the half meter only the pie chart flips like a coin and then becomes this breath meter insert. Oh. I see, yes. That is possible, but like... I think that would feel very weird to see your health bar flip. It's an interesting idea though.
I made a little thing.
A little thing?
It's a simple one.
Oh, like the logo for Bose. Alright. Oh, we can mirror this.
Yeah.
You can make it bigger if you want. The problem if you send this over Discord is that it's gonna make the background white and it's gonna look bad. So, like, put it in a zip.
I can't send it over Discord anymore?
You never could if there's transparency.
That's kind of lame.
Why don't you want to have float positions for the UI? Because of N64.
What's the size I'm looking for this for rescaling?
Shit, what did I miss, Duke? When the meter runs out, you could move the health meter closer to Mario so the player knows they're losing health. I was thinking of adding a sound for it. I remember that Mario Sunshine had a sound for it, which, you know, actually, now that I think about it, is an argument against it, because Mario Sunshine is one of the worst video games to ever exist. But I still think that it might be a good idea.
What's the size I'm looking for this texture?
64 by 64, but since it's mirrored, you can go 128 by 64.
Alright.
But also, this is already on a round thing, so you don't actually need the transparency. Right, it will be on this thing, so that
So I just make the background just gray then?
Yeah, make it so it fits with the metal. That's a spicy case opinion. Yeah. You can do... Of course you can do 128 by 64. Wait, you didn't know that, Biobeck? Okay, you can do 128 by 64, but... if you do that, you only have 16 shades of gray. Only 16. Dude, that would be a sick movie. It's right a weird fucking sex novel, 16 Shades of Grey. It's just like... I don't know what it would be like, but I swear it would be a funny parody. The game has some design issues, but it's far from the worst. You know what? Maybe it's not the worst game, but it's the game that hurt me the most.
Alright, here you go.
Alright, let's see it. Oh, you made it 64 by 128?
Yeah.
You want this in 16 shades of grey?
Wait, you said 128 by 64. Oh.
If it's mirrored, yeah. Unmirrored has to be 64 by 64 like this. And then we'd also have to set this to 16 colors. It would look like this.
It's still not bad.
No, this should work.
Perfect.
Although it'd probably be best if you send me the unscaled version.
Okay.
Wrong air meter blend file? Fuck. Let me find the right one.
There's the full res one, also mirrored.
So if I just make the 64 by 64 right away, this should work best. I wonder actually, what's gonna be the difference between these two? They look almost the same. But I think this one is a bit more detailed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because I scaled it down in one step instead of two. 50 Shades started as a Twilight fanfic, so 16 Shades ago would be like, I don't know, starting as a Castlevania? Like, I don't know, I never played Castlevania. Okay, so you're still gonna do the week thing where you work on multiplayer? I am not 100% certain, but I just might. The thing is, I have many responsibilities outside of just being a complete degenerate sitting in front of my PC and hacking all day. So we'll see.
The man likes to work.
Pulling 8-hour shifts on stream while working out would kind of be hype as fuck.
I don't want to be on stream for 8 hours.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to stuff you in the basement or something.
What basement?
I don't know.
I'll just go visit my parents if you're gonna do the 8-hour stream.
He's just gonna go there and be like, yeah, my husband's kind of just fucking insane right now. I have to get out.
Yes. I'll tell you what, I'll come for a visit to make you lunch. Or maybe I'll just bring you some fried chicken. And be like, hi guys, I brought Kay's a fried bird. Here you go, honey.
That would be so funny.
The boiling basement. Stop. Of course, Leela, I can't forget the rice. Listen, if we're streaming, when you're on vacation and you're streaming every day, I gotta make sure I meal prep properly.
Yeah.
Because I am not cooking every day, if that's gonna be the case.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, it's always weird to hear when you find out that streamers actually exist in the real world and they're not just like entities that kind of come into existence the moment they hit the stream button. Isn't it?
Yes. Bowser's Boiling Bay. Some oilless boiled. Yes, I'll just bring a teapot that's filled with chicken and I'll just cook it on the teapot.
Just like my mama used to make it.
Yes.
That's a lie, my mom didn't do that.
No, your mom can actually cook and she's very good at it.
Wait, are you saying I can't cook?
I've been saying you can't cook since I married you.
Wow. Can you believe it, guys?
Chicken water, my favorite. Oh my god. When do you go on vacation? When do you start your vacation? Maybe I should take my vacation at the same time.
End of next month.
I hope your mom didn't do that because I think that legally qualifies as child abuse. No, his mom's a really good cook. Although you don't like your mom's cooking all that much, do you?
No, I don't dislike it.
Huh?
I don't dislike it.
Although it was kind of funny that your brother and your dad would eat my cooking. And they would complain your mom makes weird stuff.
Well, they always complain about the food. That doesn't mean anything.
Which is weird. Your mom's a great... I loved your mom's cooking when I visited. You know how nice it is having a meal that you didn't cook? I think I finally understand how my mom feels about that.
Uh-huh.
Because if I go to my parents' house and I'm the one cooking, my mom... Have I learned any of Mama Kay's dishes?
Good food is a privilege. True.
Was it, I think fricassee is the one I learned, because your mom used to make it?
You make it very differently though.
I guess so.
I say good food is a luxury even, not just a privilege. It's a luxury, alright? You don't need it.
Listen, if my food tastes like shit, I'm not gonna eat it. I like having taste in
It will
my
be in
food.
separate model, I make that. The debuff and what?
I mean, Germans are supposed to be really good bakers too. Like, apparently German pastry is S tier levels of quality.
Huh.
I am the hostage sister-in-law now. Is that
Is it possible
story?
for a Romeka to have a wife? Seems uncanny. It's because I'm really good looking.
I mean, you're also... Okay, you're not normal, you're fucking insane.
Well, yes.
But compared to most nerds out there, you are a normal person.
But
I was about to say, is Germany isn't the country famous for awful food here.
no, that's Britain.
I think, yeah, Britain's known for having awful food. Actually,
Yeah.
they have good fish and chips. I will give them that.
Look, I don't know what's going on, but for some reason my YouTube recommendations, because we're talking about this right now, they have been this like all the time.
Day in the life of a Trojan freezer. Wake up and meet your wife, Susan. A little princess. Isn't she beautiful?
What the
Time to take George to football. Rev up the Bugatti. Yee. Quick stop at Toby's and load up that plate.
This is British.
What is that? What the fuck was that? Your YouTube algorithms are weird. Then again, he also ruined my Instagram algorithm.
It's not looking class. That it's not. It's good. I like it.
If I ever go to Australia, I'll be sure to try their fish and chips.
How did I ruin your Instagram algorithm? I made it better.
Happy! Why do all these happy cats keep going to the hospital?
I did fix that scrap, yes. How is this running? I don't know. I never tested the performance.
Oh, I gotta send you the,
Y'all want a quick performance test of this, just to make sure it's still running fine? That looks kind of fucked up, doesn't it? I'm not sold on this. I saw this on Twitter and I immediately thought it was case-type arguments. Think you're smart? You studied for 10 hours and got a 96%. I studied for 20 minutes and got 90%. That's 96% errors versus... True. He's right though.
There you go. Buzzy Beetle's all done.
Very nice. I shall import it soon.
I didn't need to do a shell spin animation, did I?
Yes.
Oh.
But he just needs to go into his shell.
Yeah, that's
The
already.
spin is animated in game.
Okay.
Okay, nice. I did not fix the clip ratio, no Lila.
Because he just does a little hop, goes into his shell, and then there's like a
Yeah,
little...
and it spins in game.
Okay. So, oh, are you N64 testing?
Yes.
Does the connection still not work when you attach the cable to the cartridge?
No, it's shit.
Eh.
Show the air meter if you can. Oh yeah, I've never looked at the air meter in game. Oh, there it was.
It looks really good on N64. Like, I'm kind of surprised that the quality is really good.
Cool, cool.
Oh, well then. It's a very nice crash screen.
What is this? 802217. 8022171717. Process masters. Oh no! It's this crash again. There's nothing we can do about this right now. That's actually randomly just happens on compilation. Project 64 does ignore some amounts of crashes, yes. Oh, yeah, the clip ratio thing is still there. I should probably turn the clip ratio thing off in this level just so we can actually look at this properly on N64. Because this is looking very wobbly.
Ugh,
Yeah.
that's very wobbly.
I mean, it still runs pretty well. All things considered. Oh, this part of the stage already runs kind of poorly. That's not good. And it's all RDP. Well, we didn't do any optimization yet. This might just be the worst possible draw order. Can the breath meter be rotated 45 degrees in-game? No. No, no, no. There's nothing. We can't do that, Biomech. I know what the idea is. We can't do that. Let's see the health meter and breath meter in-game. On the N64. Oh, they're not showing up because of that. Oh, there's a weird clipping thing going on. You see that? Oh, that's not pretty. Also, the breath meter needs to refill if you're in the air. This level still runs so well. God, I love this level in N64. Look at this, dude. What kind of N64 game looks like this?
Not even Donkey Kong 64 looks like that.
Here, right, I just ready for the default so I can have more freedom with the texture. Hey, wait, what? I don't know what you mean. But I can't rotate it. Like, I mean, I can rotate it, right? Like, obviously, I can rotate the texture in the UV map. But I guess maybe it works fine. But then you have like more pixels on the texture than you render in game, and that would just be weird. Okay, enough of N64. Yeah, that's kind of like an N64 limitation, that the amount of pixels that you draw on screen should be the same as like the resolution that you have. Because otherwise it's gonna look really ugly. Like if you can. I don't know why everyone hates go-tos. I love them. It's not me like way too high res. No, I mean it's twice the resolution actually on N64. So in a way, yeah, but at 2 times it still works fine. Wait, what? That's still meme, right? How do I not see still memes comment? What? Am I blind? 32 by 6. No, because then how would they textures fit together? You need to have both textures in there to multiply them with each other by a back. And they would ideally be like IA16, both of them. Or it's gonna be kind of coarse. Like the rotation of the wheels are gonna look smooth at that point. Alright, back to this. So I kinda don't like how this looks. I mean the logo is cool, but the way the logo maps onto here is kinda cursed. Because there's like this gray barrier here.
Yeah.
This is AI doing it, I think.
It tries very hard.
This might work better.
Alright.
Let's do this so we don't have to index the colors. Would have been so cool if Metroid had an N64 game called Metroid 64. Yeah, how come it didn't? That's actually crazy. If it did, maybe I would be into Metroid today. Maybe that's why I never played Metroid, because I didn't have an N64 game. And by the time GameCube came out, I didn't like it.
It's a little slightly better.
Yeah, I think so too. Maybe someone who isn't me should make a Metroid 64 mod. Should endorse the octagonal shape and put these screws accordingly. That's a good idea. Can you try that?
What?
Put the screws into like the octagonal shape here.
Sure. Hold on. How many sides is this?
An octagon is 8 sides.
8, yeah.
But like you have to put them into the corners here.
Yes.
Did I remove the geonote lighting? No, it's just that it's not on this one here. Right, I just didn't set up the geonote on it. I can do that real quick. On second thought, I don't wanna. Wait, can I take this, put this here, join, and join it like this? Oh, I can. Oh. That's good to know. That's a cool trick. Okay, now about this. This is where the strike's gonna happen. And we want Mario to come here and then be eaten by Bowser's Strike Breaker, which is a gigantic oil block. It's blending in a bit. Well, I didn't really give it a color yet. I think this is just like the whatever color. Wait, this is completely uncolored? No. How come there's like no shadows on this? I think the preview is inaccurate. There definitely should be more colors on this, more shadows and stuff. Oh, wait. Wait a second. Do I even... Where's the light happening? How do I just have vertex colors in these here? It should just be white, right? Are all the vertex colors applied twice here? I think they are. Oh my god, I modeled this entire level wrong. Something's really wrong with the ambient colors. Why does it do this? Oh, because of the fog, of course. Of course. You have to get really close to really see it. Oh.
Is this a little better?
Okay, that looks very interesting. I like this. That looks like it could work a lot better.
Nice.
GameCube was there to showcase the GameCube's tech? No way. Pikmin doesn't look like a high-tech game at all. That'd be like the shittiest tech showcase of all time. I feel like that's no way that the GameCube is good at rendering clouds. If you look at something like Mario Sunshine, it already struggles at like 5 or 6 piantas. Guys, I can render more moving NPCs on my N64 than Mario Sunshine could on the GameCube. I don't think the hardware really does the difference here. NPCs are much simpler though. They are. Still, I can. I don't think the difference is polygon count. I think the difference is in how efficient the matrix math is. I thought Mario Sunshine still used matrices instead of what they used. They also would be able to do that. Okay, now it looks very cool. Dude, that's the thing that makes me so sad about modern video games in general. The fact that no one even thinks to use matrix animations. I swear they're just so much better. Why not make this a feature and make it so you can slide over to Bowser like this? The UV mapping on this is difficult, dude. What can I do? That depends on how good I want to remake the beat shell gamer. This one's gonna take thousands of hours. It's gonna take years. But I can also just make a shitty one in a day. Anyway, me and Zaina, we have to head out later because we have an appointment with some of her friends to play board games.
It's gonna be fun.
I think we've made good progress for today. We got the breath meter in, we got the health meter in, we did a bit of UV mapping here, we got a tower. We really need to make the boss platform here, and then we can make this path. And then I don't think we can add much more to the overworld, because after that it's just gonna start lagging. So hopefully we'll do that next stream, and I'll see you guys next week, next Saturday. Bye bye.
Bye bye.